Welcome back to Bike Fusion. Today, we're taking a first look at the highly anticipated 2027 Honda CBR1000RR-R Fireblade, a motorcycle that continues Honda's famous CBR-RR legacy and remains one of the most serious names in the leader bike segment. The Fireblade has always been about more than just horsepower. It's about balance, precision, aerodynamics, rider confidence, and the feeling you get when the throttle opens up. So, what can riders expect from the latest Fireblade generation? Let's take a closer look. Design. Starting with the design, the CBR1000RR-R Fireblade immediately looks like a machine designed for speed. The aggressive front fairing, sharp bodywork, compact proportions, and aerodynamic styling give the Fireblade an unmistakable superbike appearance. Every section of the motorcycle appears focused on reducing visual and aerodynamic clutter while keeping the rider connected to the machine. The front end gives the bike a serious racing character, while the sculpted fairings create a smooth transition toward the rear. And that's one of the things that makes the Fireblade special. It doesn't try to look like a comfortable touring motorcycle. It looks like what it is, a performance-focused leader-class superbike. For riders in the United States who want a motorcycle that looks like it belongs on a racetrack even when it's sitting in the garage, the Fireblade definitely delivers that visual appeal. Engine and performance. Now let's talk about the heart of the motorcycle. The CBR1000RR-R Fireblade is powered by Honda's high-performance inline-4 engine platform, a configuration that has become famous for its smooth power delivery, high revving character, and unmistakable sound. This isn't simply about producing a big horsepower number. Honda's philosophy with the Fireblade has always been about making the engine work together with the chassis, electronics, aerodynamics, and rider. Twist the throttle and the motorcycle is designed to respond immediately, while modern electronic rider aids help manage that performance. For experienced riders, that's where the Fireblade becomes really interesting. Instead of simply giving you more power, the motorcycle is engineered to help the rider use that performance more effectively. And on a machine like this, that's extremely important. Electronics and technology. Modern superbikes are basically computers on two wheels, and the Fireblade is no exception. Advanced electronics are a major part of the riding experience. Depending on the final specification and market configuration, riders can expect the Fireblade philosophy to continue focusing heavily on electronic rider assistance, selectable riding modes, traction management, engine braking control, and other systems designed around high-performance riding. These technologies aren't just there for marketing. When you're dealing with a powerful leader-class motorcycle, electronic assistance can help the rider maintain control when acceleration, braking, and cornering forces become extremely intense. For everyday street riders, these systems can provide additional confidence. For track riders, they can become important tools for adjusting the motorcycle to different riding conditions and personal riding styles. Aerodynamics. One of the most interesting areas of the Fireblade is aerodynamics. At high speeds, aerodynamic performance becomes incredibly important. Honda's modern superbike design places significant attention on airflow, stability, and keeping the motorcycle planted. The aggressive bodywork isn't only about appearance. The aerodynamic package is designed around high-speed performance and rider control. This is one reason the Fireblade looks so different from ordinary street motorcycles. When you're watching the bike from the side, you can immediately see the racing influence. And when the motorcycle is moving at high speed, those aerodynamic details become much more important. Handling and chassis. Power is impressive, but a superbike isn't truly great unless it can control that power. The Fireblade has always focused heavily on chassis performance, and that's exactly what we'd expect from the latest generation. The motorcycle is designed around precise steering, stability, strong braking performance, and suspension technology suitable for serious riding. For an experienced rider, this combination can make the motorcycle feel incredibly responsive. The goal isn't simply to make the bike fast in a straight line. The goal is to make it fast everywhere, under braking, through corners, during acceleration, and when changing direction. That's what separates a true superbike from an ordinary high-performance motorcycle. Brakes and riding experience. When you're riding a machine with this level of performance, braking becomes just as important as acceleration. The Fireblade's performance-oriented braking system is designed to give the rider strong stopping capability and precise control. For track riders, braking confidence can completely change the way a motorcycle feels. You can approach a corner at high speed, apply the brakes, release them progressively, and focus on getting the motorcycle turned before getting back on the throttle. That level of control is exactly what serious sport bike riders are looking for. Street versus track, but here's the big question: is the Fireblade a street bike or a track bike? The answer is both, but its personality clearly leans toward performance. On public roads, riders need to respect speed limits and road conditions. The motorcycle has far more performance capability than most riders will ever be able to use legally on the street. But take the right machine to a closed circuit, and the story changes. That's where the Fireblade's engineering philosophy really starts to make sense. The combination of a high-revving engine, aerodynamic design, advanced electronics, aggressive chassis setup, and racing-inspired ergonomics creates a motorcycle that feels completely at home on a racetrack. WHO should buy it. So, who is the Fireblade for? This isn't the motorcycle I'd recommend to someone buying their first bike. The CBR1000RR-R Fireblade is aimed at experienced riders who understand the responsibility that comes with leader bike performance. For a skilled rider, however, it can be an incredibly exciting machine. It's also an attractive option for riders who want a motorcycle with genuine racing DNA rather than simply a powerful street bike. Final thoughts. The 2027 Honda CBR1000RR-R Fireblade represents the continuation of one of Honda's most recognizable performance names. Its appeal comes from the complete package: the aggressive design, high-performance inline-4 character, sophisticated electronics, aerodynamic thinking, sharp handling, and unmistakable Fireblade identity. Rather than chasing attention with unnecessary styling, the Fireblade is built around performance. And that's exactly why this motorcycle continues to attract serious sport bike enthusiasts. If you're watching from the United States and you're considering a premium leader class superbike, the Fireblade absolutely deserves to be on your list. Of course, final specifications, pricing, colors, and equipment for a specific 2027 US market model should be confirmed from Honda before making a purchase decision. Outro. So, what do you think about the new generation Honda Fireblade? Would you choose the CBR1000RR-R Fireblade over competitors like the Yamaha R1, Kawasaki Ninja ZX10R, BMW S1000RR, or Ducati Panigale V4? Let us know your choice in the comments. And if you enjoyed this first look, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Bike Fusion, and turn on notifications for more motorcycle reviews, first looks, comparisons, and upcoming models. Thanks for watching Bike Fusion, and I'll see you in the next one.